Hello, I'm Dave Woods.
It's great to have you here with us at Stade Ernest Wallon
For this clash between
Toulouse Olympique and the Warriors. And with me in the commentary box is Brian Carney. Brian, my friend, I don't know about you, but I love Friday night football, and this match is going to be a beauty.
Pleasure to be here, Dave. I'll tell you what, I just have that feeling. I can sense an upset on the cards, and I've been feeling this way for the entire week in the build-up to this. The underdogs can beat any team on their day. They've got some big forwards up front, and they can be very damaging with the ball, especially if you turn it over cheaply. I don't think this is going to be the foregone conclusion many are predicting.
Oh, you're right, Brian. We've seen some classic clashes over the years. Tonight's match promises to be yet another. The crowd's up. We're underway. Hands with a good catch. Good step.
He's almost made his way through.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Ball and all tackle. Hands, a little dart out of dummy half.
A good chase will be rewarded.
Slips a pass away. Offloads. Does well to keep it alive. Keeps going. Off the left foot.
And he's stopped in that one.
Second of 6 tackles there.
They'll look to find the line from this penalty.
They've made the brave call to go for touch. This will be a huge set of 6.
That's a good kick, that one. Restarting play from the 20. He's tackled after making good meters. There's tackle 1.
Rennie senses a chance out of dummy half.
So close now to the line. At dummy half, passes long, gets the ball, driven back. And he'll be forced to play it.
Hands darting from dummy half. Well, over the line, but I don't know whether they're going to give this a try. Unable to force it.
It'll be back to the 10 for a play the ball. Play the ball now.
A very long pass now. That came out of the blue. He's kicked a field goal.
He really drives this kickoff.
That's good positional play to take the kick, fooling the defence with that step.
2 defenders, and he's down.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Pushed back in the tackle.
Contained by the defence. That's the second. Rennie looking to make more ground out of dummy half. Toulouse Olympique unable to break through. Rushes into dummy half. Pushes it on wide. Hit hard.
Front on defence.
Beautiful.
They drive him back. Gets his hands free and offloads. Ashelbot knocks it on.
He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Scintillating try.
A miraculous try.
The Warriors will be stunned at how easy they scored this try. The opposition were dropping off like flies in defence, and in the end, it was just a simple stroll to the try line.
With a conversion coming up in front.
And not to offend Dave, but if he misses this, I think I'll sign off early and go home.
And they'll pick up the points.
Always a good way to settle the nerves if there are any.
Kicks it off deep. Havard takes it on the full. And down he goes.
Lock up the ball in the tackle, you kill the offload. Simple.
Belmas puts him away.
Good one, son.
French moves it on. Held is the call from the referee.
Some enterprising play.
Forward pass. Scrum packs. Cut out ball. Shorrocks.
Well done.
They force him back. That's a good ball and all tackle. First tackle there. Hands. Dashes out of dummy half. And some powerful defence coming in. That's 2. Plays it 15 metres out. Forced backwards. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. Halfway through this set. Out of dummy half he goes. Loops it over the top. Passes. Massive hit. A wall of defenders unable to break through. Hands out of acting half. No way through. Aime Abonne has a look and then runs from dummy half. No result on the last, and we'll have a changeover. Plays the ball, gives it on. Grabbed by the defence.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Feeds the short ball, works it on. Crashes to the ground.
Coach will be happy with that chase.
Shovels it wide. Wonderful tackle.
Bang! What a tackle!
Halted by the defence. The Warriors on the charge. Lovely pass. Well, they've gone downfield with a kick without using up the 5. Not sure what happened there. Colossal kick. That's a 40-20.
Tactic has paid off. Now they must get a result from this next set of 6.
Looks and turns the ball inside. Getting closer now. 15 metres out. Plays it. Finds support. That's a long pass. Eckersley. He breaks through. That is yet another 4-pointer. What a 4-pointer that is.
Well, the opposition have simply fallen asleep, Dave. That's a second try conceded in almost as many minutes. The captain's going to have to gather his troops and get them focused here before it's too late.
Goes through his procedure of lining up the kick.
Well, Dave, I'm sure he'd like to convert the kick and take the points.
2 more points.
Always a good way to settle things down. Get some points on the board.
Goes long. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. He's shut down there by the defence. That's the first tackle. Flicks the ball inside. Met front on. O'Neill runs from dummy half. Referee calls held, and the attack just keeps on coming. Captured by the defence. Still a couple of tackles up their sleeves here. They go downfield, must have lost count of the tackles. Aime Abonne collects it on the bounce. Referee calls them in to form for a scrum. Sends it back inside. Oh, baby, that is a try.
Another try scored in quick succession here, and the opposition are really under the pump. The coach will be fuming right now.
Shot at goal still to come, and a chance for another 2 points.
Even money. I'm sure you'd find some takers in the crowd.
Kira is striking them well tonight. That is evident. Second half about to start. Look to contain them with a deep kickoff. And he's right in position to field the kick. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. That's the first of 6. Lays it off. Tries a pass back inside. Dragged down.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
Thompson. The Warriors not able to break through that strong defence. Is halfway through this set. Rounded up by the defence.
Red zone. They'll need some big runs to get out of there.
Nice defence there with a ball, but not really making any ground. Sends that pass out. He punts it. Aime Abonne has got the free ball. Pushed back in the tackle. His teammates get just a small chance to rest as he kicks for the sideline.
Well, they've taken the foot off the accelerator, but are ready to apply the brake.
A good kick, finding touch.
I like that. Keeping the pressure on with a very good kick.
And there's the tap.
This is the perfect position to start their set. They'll be looking to capitalise from here.
From that play the ball, he dashes from dummy half, driven back in the tackle. Marion. Referee shouting held. There's the second. Look at this, running from dummy half. Slips the pass. They're in hot pursuit. Gets in the dummy half. Marion feeds it on, shovels it on, tests the defence with a short ball. Toulouse Olympique threatening to come up with points. That's 4. Hands decides to run from dummy half. He earns the 4 points.
Good try, very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
Well, they posted the try. Now can they get the goal?
I think he'll land this one.
You can count that as 2 points. No problems at all. He doesn't miss those. The Warriors lead by 11. The kickoff is deep. Quick to get to the loose ball. What a step. He runs straight past another.
Either he's good or they've forgotten it's tackle football.
No respect for ball security. And almost beats the defence. Quickly with a pass. Gets it away. Good skill. An offload. That has saved a 4-pointer for sure. The opportunity to score still on. Comes up with a play the ball. I'm a long way away, but I think he got it down. This is close. This is very close. We're off to the video referee. Three letters, 4 points. It's a try. Kieran with the job of trying to land this one. Kieran is in great form with the boot. As the stats show, they have nailed 3 from 3. Can't quite line that one up. Well, he's been doing pretty well so far this match, but just unable to pull that one off there. The kickoff is long. Field, there to field the kick. Putting up a chase. Ball and all tackle. Tries the inside pass.
Held there, tackle 2.
Passes inside. Farrell. Caught by a pair of defenders.
Absolutely no way through there.
French slips in the short one. Stands and passes. And he'll be forced to play it.
That, kids, is a textbook tackle.
Well, they didn't use all 5 tackles there. Nice step.
Oh, he's proving elusive.
He was just about through.
Absolutely brilliant. The defence has been exceptional.
Good step. He's run through another. Good play. They grab some decent territory. Little dummy half run here. They're looking to spoil his party. He shrugs off another. He runs through another. Driven back. He's tackled there, but he's made good ground. Hands. A little dart out of dummy half. So close now to the line. Play the ball now. Trying to break up the defence, the short pass. Gets a second try. Look at the local fans. They love it.
Good try that, Dave. The build-up was impressive, and in the end, the defence had no answer to that piece of brilliance there.
Now the chance to add the extras. Doesn't have any trouble with that one. Kieran restarts play. Shorrocks latches onto that kick. Sidestep. Front on defence.
Defence is struggling here.
Hands scoots out of dummy half. Wrapped up like a sausage. Rushes into dummy half. Gahan loops it long. He's taken there in that tackle. That's the third.
Hands looking to make more ground out of dummy half.
And he's stopped in that one.
Toulouse Olympique attacking strongly. Which way did he go? Fooling the defence with that step.
Finally wrapped up. This is a relentless attack. At dummy half, that's a clever pass. Snaps it for a one-pointer. And that is out on the full. He'll be unhappy with that kick.
Oh dear, not what they needed. Too much oomph on that one.
Thompson, field.
And down he goes on tackle one. Finds support inside. Walters. Brought down on the 40-metre line. Second of 6 tackles there.
The Warriors throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through.
Beautiful.
Full time. All right, Brian, your final word on this one.
The Warriors showed up and got the result they were after. They stuck to the game plan, and it was a very good performance on their part. Their opponents were maybe a little complacent. It'll be interesting to see their coach's assessment when he fronts the media.
We'll have more Rugby League for you next time. On behalf of Brian Carney, I'm Dave Woods. Tally ho!